Jim, well, we have a consumer alert this evening for parents.
A recall has been issued for a baby sling sold here in the Austin area 3 years after it claimed the life of a 10-day-old boy. The recall is for ring slings made by Austin company Sprout Stuff. They were sold between October 2006 and May of 2007 for between $35 and $45. This recent recall has raised concerns about baby slings altogether. But as KXAN's Natalie Stoll reports, there are ways to use them safely.
That's right. Well, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission is investigating 14 infant deaths over the past 20 years linked to baby sling carriers. But there are ways to make sure you're using the popular baby item safely. And it all comes down to making sure your baby's airway isn't restricted.
And then once it's in the right position, then kind of holding in front of you, you'll put it over your head. And so it should not be on your neck.
At Central Austin's Baby Coco, Cheyenne Hornberg shows new moms and dads how to use baby slings, even helping them choose the right size of the popular baby item.
Maybe just the hippie moms in Austin that wore them, but now a lot of people, see the benefit of wearing slings. It really helps to have some hands-free. I mean, brush your teeth sometimes.
But now the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission has issued a warning after more than a dozen infant deaths related to sling carriers.
People need to be aware of the fact that children, particularly children under a year and even more children under 6 months, have very sensitive airways, and they cannot always tell when their airway is blocked or covered.
Preemies or infants who have breathing issues like a cold are most at risk and shouldn't be in a sling at all. But normal, healthy infants can ride in a sling safely as long as they are positioned correctly. It's the topic of the CPSC's new public service announcement.
We urge parents and caregivers to keep these dangers in mind.
And what Hornberg goes through with her customers.
So you'll crisscross their little legs and pull them down into the pouch of the sling with the fabric up on each side, and then you will make sure that their chin is not down on their chest and that they can see out to breathe, and that they're really in the cradle position that you would hold them in normally.
Now, the CPSC says parents should stop using the recalled Sprout Stuff ring slings immediately. You can find information on the recall and how to get a full refund on our website. Look for this story under the local news tab at KXAN.com. In the studio, Natalie Stoll, KXAN Austin News.
And looking in depth, 2 Austin women started doing business as Sprout Stuff in August of 2006. They filed to dissolve that company just a year later following that infant's death.